Hey guys, welcome to today's session. It's going to be a small session, and I'm going to talk about the anatomy of the ultimate perpetual webinar funnel blueprint. Well, basically, this blueprint is a document that I created with an intention of making it my lead magnet some time ago. But then with the passing of time, I didn't took out time to spend and simplify this document for people until now. Now that we started working, like I, along with my team, started working on a webinar for ourselves, along with for our clients. I thought that it would be a good time to pick it out from the archives and revisit this. So this exactly is a checklist that I created for my clients to go through, like to it's like a list of every single asset, anything that goes inside making a webinar funnel work. Now, before I go any further, let me remind you that if you like me to help you get overbooked, just go to booksmine.com/blueprint, um, and we'll take it from there. We'll have a call, and I'll walk you through all the things that are going on in your business that are making you overwhelmed, are confusing you, and I will simplify it for you in as simple as 1, 2, 3. Now, with that, let me share my screen and let's talk about the document. Now, by the way, if you guys want this document, just let me know in the comments if anyone ever want it. I'll send it to you in the message because it's kind of a work in progress. It's not really ready for me to put in as a lead magnet. So there's no opt-in, there's no messenger bot or anything like that. Just tell me that you would be interested in this document. I'll send it to you via messenger or attach in my cloud drive and send you the link. But you have to show interest. So I'm going to switch to the screen. Let me know if you guys can see the document. Okay, cool. So this is called Anatomy of Ultimate Perpetual Webinar Funnel Blueprint. This is exactly this was supposed to talk about only webinar funnel, but this actually is two funnels together. So in the beginning, I'll be talking about a webinar funnel, and then I'll be talking how you can create a product launch funnel, pretty much Jeff Walker style product launch funnel, and stack it with the webinar, because product launch funnel is very effective with a webinar in between as well. So but that's for the later part. A lot of this could be overwhelming for you, so I'll try my best to make it super simple and just get the PDF if you like to go through the details. Um, this is like many years of my work building webinars for my clients, all condensed together in one document. So just skip that. That was the PDF, the lead magnet area, the the document. Now, here's the checklist. Basically, what you need to choose the source of traffic. You need to choose the type of product that you are going to do. So this is kind of a decision time. What you have to make a decision about your product, your offer. Um, and how you want to present it before you go ahead and create the webinar funnel. And the pages and the technology and the settings in that webinar funnel are dictated by what you choose here. So let me see. Okay, you cannot see this area, so hopefully you'll be able to see that now on the left hand side, but I couldn't find other place to put this. And let me see if I can resize it. No, I'm not able to resize my video. Okay, cool. So this is the kind of a checklist. I'm not going to go into detail. If you like, take it. Just let me know in the comment that you would like to have a copy of it, and I'll message you the link to this document. No opt-in required. This is not a lead magnet yet, but this was intended to be used as a lead magnet for our webinar building services. So the type of pages that are required, this is it. So usually people think that their webinar have only two pages, like the registration page and the the webinar page. But that's far from truth. Actually, the webinar registration page, webinar confirmation page, and then the actual webinar page, and then you have a sales page, which is offer recap page. If you are selling a product in the webinar, for example, a membership site or an online course, and then an order form, and then order thank you. But for coaches and consultant, all these last three pages will not exist unless you have a tripwire or a small price product that will lead people to your free consultation calls. Usually you will send them directly to your free consultation calls. So here you'll have that page. Here we have two different pages, which are individual videos. That is needed in case if there's a delay between the time when people register for the webinar and they show up. So if it's a couple of days, then we put kind of an indoctrination series, which will keep them excited, remind them what they sign up for, and so that they show up. This is oversimplification of what goes in, but the logic is the same. Now, a couple of pages. This is in order to make a webinar work, you have to make a couple of tools work together. So they could be landing page tool, email autoresponder tool, and the webinar tool itself. So this map actually talks about the integration. So what tools will integrate at what point. And this is a little bit more detailed map of everything that goes inside those pages. So for example, the yellow things are the landing pages, the pages that you will need for the webinar. And what are the core elements, the variables based on the decisions that we have made before that goes inside. So things like countdown timer, whether we want it or not, it's a choice. And this choice depends on a couple of other things that we also choose before, and a couple of other things like that. There's also the link. I think if you click on this link, it's a high resolution version of the same image. So this is like give you exact detail of every single email that needs to go out, what that email will link to. For example, there's a relationship between that link and the page. You can see all of that here. How these are different email lists. So when people are jumping from one email list to another, whether you're dealing this through tagging, through list, moving people through list, or just switching off one automation or switching on another. That depend on the tool you're using. So these are the points. Now, in our case, after the webinar page, it will be more a coaching or consulting call. So the great part of doing webinar as a coach and consultant is that you don't have to sell anything ever. So all you have to do is like, hey, people, if you like my stuff, come on a call. So for example, in my case, if you like my stuff, come on a call, booksmine.com/blueprint, and we'll have a good time. It's as simple as that. So then here's the list, very detailed list of all the assets that you will need. So for example, you need to have a membership subscription offer ready, upsell offer ready, downsell offer ready. These are for information products. You don't have to worry much about that. But the web pages, here's a list of web pages, right? What kind of pages are they? What are the software that are needed? And then mix and match. So you can actually mix and match up all of the above with some of these. What goes inside the marketing, how you will be marketing it. So it's again choosing like, okay, we are going to market it through Facebook or YouTube ads or something like that, or are you sending SMS reminders to people who register? All those things goes here. But this is kind of comprehensive list of everything that you can do with a webinar. Continued on this page. And here's the detail, funnel stacking webinar with a high ticket offer. Usually high ticket offer could be anything about $1,000 in information marketing, information products seen, but in services, I would say it's 2,000 and more. It's common to sell $2,000 services through calls. So the difference is that we are bringing people to have a call. And this thing is done with a mini class funnel, which is also Jeff Walker style launch funnel. and in between that mini class you stack it with the an email sequence which will be for the webinar funnel. So technically when they stack together, it will be very much like this. Now, this was designed for information product businesses, coaching and consulting, but more information oriented to sell information products. This map specifically, I am going to modify it. I don't know when, but modify it for the coaching and consulting. And the only difference I'm going to do is actually move this down and move the shopping cart like above, and we may not even need shopping cart unless you have a free book plus shipping funnel, which I recommend is one of the 3 core funnels that every coach and consultant should have. And this is like more a detailed view, and you can get high resolution version of the image here by clicking here, and that's it. So, and all the detailed asset list, and a link to a calendar. Hopefully this still works. I don't know. I haven't tested it. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it works. But I would highly recommend. I don't know if that link is still connected with my calendar. Um, I would recommend go to booksmine.com/blueprint if you'd like to have a call and discuss this further if you are considering applying webinars in your business. I know of businesses that have gone from like kind of a 5-figure to 7 and multiple 7 figures just based out of webinars. So they're that powerful. So guys, if you like this and you would like me to send you this document, just comment in this video, and I will send you that link.